excellence, career excellence, excellence in athletics, and have an overall outstanding performance. What is self-discipline? Self-discipline is known as the ability of an individual to control his or her impulses, desires, emotions, and behavior. Self-discipline can also be defined as the ability of a person to forego immediate pleasure and also instant gratification so that he or she can gain satisfaction and fulfillment in the long term. This comes from achieving higher and more important goals. When you possess self-discipline, you are able to make decisions, ensure actions, and carry out your game plan despite the many obstacles, difficulties, and discomfort that you might face on the way. However, living a disciplined life does not entail that you need to live a restrictive or limiting life. It does not also mean that you give up everything that gives you enjoyment, relaxation, and satisfaction. Self-discipline entails being able to focus both your mind and energies towards achieving specific set goals and stay put until they are achieved. It also gives you an opportunity to cultivate a mindset that will allow you to be ruled by choices that you have made deliberately as opposed to your emotions, bad habits, or influence from other people. Being self-disciplined will enable you to achieve your goals in the set time frame and have a life that is orderly and satisfying. How do you develop self-discipline? If you are dreaming of creating self-discipline like the one you see other people possess, all is not lost. Having that discipline is critical in the success of your career. It is paramount that you learn the tricks that will help you become more self-disciplined. Below, we shall guide you on how you can develop your self-discipline and exceed the level that you are in currently. Begin with small steps. No single process takes overnight only to mature. Just as it takes time for a person to learn new things or even build your muscles, so it requires time in developing self-discipline. For instance, if you are aiming at building muscles, you will need to take your time and train more. The more you engage in training, the more likely you will build your muscles and become strong. However, if your goal is to achieve a muscular body at once, you will be discouraged because it is not practical. Overworking yourself will only lead to setbacks due to injuries. The same case applies when you aim at building your self-esteem. You will need to go through each step at a time in order to achieve your dreams. Therefore, the first step is to make the decision to progress and ensure you learn what is required to get to that destination. If you don't follow step by step towards gaining self-discipline, you will be overwhelmed when you experience too many changes you need to make at once. In the end, this may kill your intention of becoming self-disciplined. Know what motivates you and what demotivates you. The first step in gaining self-discipline is to know and discover yourself. Sometimes it is easy to find ourselves being overcome by cravings and urges, and so knowing areas in your life where you have no power, no resist, and avoid it will significantly help. For instance, if you know you can't avoid junks or other deep-fried foods, it will be advisable to stay away from them. Ensure you stay away from them to prevent them from luring you during the times of weakness. Also, if you are aware that no matter how much pressure you put on yourself, it does not work, then you should put yourself in an environment that will promote the building of self-discipline as compared to a situation that will sabotage it. Stay away from temptations and stay close to items that soothe and encourage you, such as motivating slogans and images of what you wish to attain. It is essential to know what empowers and motivates you. Your willpower will be directly proportional to your energy levels, and so you could play energetic songs to raise you up and laugh. Make yourself love what you are doing by staying energized. This will make it possible to put in place desirable and appropriate behaviors in your daily routine.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.